Thanks for watching this RealHomeRecording.com video. You can get monthly audio engineering news and exclusive videos by signing up for our newsletter.
It isn't very often that plugins that are tailored to the bass guitar or bass synth are released. In fact, I think this might be one of only maybe 2 or 3 plugins that are available. It is the first one in a while that I've seen released. This one is Audified ToneSpot Bass Pro, but I'm basically going to review the Express version because the Express version has very limited controls. The first thing is input, AGC, output, and AGC for the output, along with these controls down here, which controls the sync for the different time-based effects. And I think there might be 1 or 2 other controls. But the bottom line is the Express version is cheaper by about $70. And although the controls are very, very limited to just the presets and the ins and outs, I think that it might be worthwhile purchasing if you struggle to get good bass tone. Now, what does this plugin do? It basically combines a bunch of different processing into the same plugin. For example, you can do character types, and this definitely affects the entire plugin. We have our cutoff, so this is basically our EQ section right here, wide, cuts and boost, along with here. This is the synthetic bass generator or the sub bass generator. So if you're into electronic music, this definitely comes in handy, or even acoustic music to an extent. We also have compressors, 2 of them, one right here and another one right here. And then a surgical EQ, which has a very steep gain range. And it also has, so you can do frequency sweeping. It goes all the way up to 20 decibels. Control click to set it to 0. And then over here are all our post effects. Very cool stuff. You'll hear that once I start playing the track. And then finally over here, we have our different finalizer effects to further shape the tone in case you aren't completely happy with the way it sounds. All in all, it's a package that if you're mixing anything that's bass, except kick drum, so bass synth, bass guitar, and maybe even upright bass, might sound interesting through this. So let's get to playing, right? Let's get to the playing. One of my favorite presets, that's why I'm starting here at the very end. Vintage Woody. Alright, quiet down, class. I know it's funny, but this is serious stuff here. So Vintage Woody, let's listen to what it sounds like. On and off. Nice, right? Nice drastic change in the way everything sounds. So I'm just going to flip through some of these. I actually like the course, so we'll go to that. And let's play it within the context of the mix.
You're not sure that you love me, but you're not sure enough to let me go. Baby, it ain't fair, you know, to just keep me hanging around.
So the way I use this while testing it out, and again, I want to focus on just the presets, but what I'll do is I'll go through, I'll listen to a preset that I like, and then I'll bring the rest of the mix in and listen to what that does. And I'll also bring up the volume control, the fader, or I'll bring it down depending on which preset I'm using. The bottom line is, this one plugin can replace a bunch of other plugins. It's useful for that. Now, I will say this. The CPU usage is quite high, but when you think about it, look at all the plugins that are going on within the one plugin, you know? So it kind of makes sense, But just to warn you, yes, it's going to take up some CPU. Do I like the quality of this plugin? Yes. Yes. In fact, this is what I was hoping to get from the drum enhancer plugin from Audified that I wasn't happy with. This does it for bass as far as I'm concerned. Now, you do have to tweak things, but the presets will get you into the ballpark. So if you buy the Express version, you can then, use EQ to finish everything else out. Obviously, if budget is not a big concern, drop the $100 on this plugin and you can basically have all your bass needs met with this plugin. Let's just keep flipping through some more. And by the way, I would recommend that you don't have your subwoofer up too loud because I don't want to blow anybody's speaker. Flipping through these presets might do that. So yeah, you've been warned. I'll go to the beginning, actually. I'll go to the end. I'll go to the end and then go backwards, okay? So again, this is the version without ToneSpot on. By the way, the reason the audio will fade in and out is because I'm using the trial version. That's cool. I like this preset.
You're not sure that you love me, but you're not sure enough to let me go. Baby, it ain't fair, to just keep me hanging round. You don't wanna hurt me. Need so much more than that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, I think you guys have heard enough. The bottom line is you can try this for yourself on your own tracks. The presets will sound different based on whatever you've recorded, and obviously you want to try to get the best tone you can from your amp sim or from the amp itself that you record. But, if you already have something that's been recorded, then obviously you have to manipulate it with plugins, or if you have external hardware, then yes. But the bottom line is I do like this plugin, and I do recommend that you at least try it. And if you like it, obviously buy it if you have the money. This has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com.